Hello guys, I am officially 1 month away from surgery and I will be having laparoscopy as well as a colonoscopy, which is just thankfully a procedure, but they're sort of trying to do them all at once. With that, they will be taking out cancer and whatever adhesions from endometriosis, or if it's a combination of cancer and endometriosis, we're going to be taking it all out because of mastocytosis. Mastocytosis with associated hematologic neoplasms. And with that, I will be surgery on February 28th, and giving it is the end of January, I thought it would be a good time to share my testimony and why I am a firm believer in God and why I fully believe in Jesus Christ and why I feel like I can still see to this day, I can still do the things I can do, and I have been restored with my vision and quite a lot of other things. It has taken a lot of time, and even to this day, as you guys know, with me battling cancer, I am still battling a lot of health issues, but I know Jesus will turn everything into good, for he knows the plans. One of my favorite verses is, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." And that's what I aim to do by sharing my story, letting you know that no matter what you're facing, no matter what you're going through, that you have the strength to do it. Nothing that you have been given in your life is something you cannot handle. You are equipped with things, and if you do not think you are equipped, you will soon see what you need to go through, because the equipment is there, and I have faith that you can go through it with that equipment. You got this. I am currently 28 years old, and 15 years ago, my birthday is May 12th, and when I had my 13th birthday party, I had invited people who were bullies at my school to my birthday party after I had made a dumb decision, or I feel like dumb. I was dating for the first time and had my first boyfriend, and I ended things with him because I was wanting more, and just things that at that age you shouldn't even be wanting. And these guys ended up coming to my birthday party, and things were going well until, well, they weren't. When I was sharing my update of my court update in life recently, I shared that it is very triggering for me because of my life experiences, and I truly wholeheartedly believe God brought me through the fire like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and that is something that I was coming here to share because this is something that I went through at a very young age, and I truly believe that God saved my eyesight, God saved my face. I, to this day, have a little scar in my eyebrow, and hair is really hard to grow back on this side, as you can see the nice long eyebrow on the other. But other than that, those are flaws and imperfections that I could care less about, and I feel blessed to have been able to live through what I have lived through, and to be able to say that no matter what you face, no matter what you go through, you can do it. After this incident, the boy ended up going to juvenile detention, and I was hospitalized for 9 months with chemical pneumonia. I suffered really bad burns on my skin externally, and then I also suffered esophageal burns as well, that to this day I still have scarring from. To this day I still suffer from retinitis and retinal detachment issues, and am facing possible permanent retinal detachment, so I have to wear a lot of eye drops and steroids to this day, and started doing so when I was 13 years old. I was made fun of because the same year that happened, Hunger Games came out, and Katniss Everdeen was the girl on fire. And with that, I was mocked, I was made fun of, I was already called Hannah Montana, I was already bullied, I was already essayed, I was already everything you can imagine. There was even at points school evidence of this at Anoka County schools in Minnesota, and all of these things that occurred were pretty much not accounted for. The boy went to 30 days in juvenile detention. After those 9 months of being in the hospital, I was released from my physical condition improving finally to be released. And once I got released, my mom ended up having a foreclosure. We lost our home due to our medical bills and mental illness as well. After the mental illness sort of hit my side of the family, I started having my own mental illness issues at the age of 13 and tried to myself. I, thank God, was unsuccessful, and thank God I did not let this write my story. After this, though, I ended up in a mental health institution 9 different times, and to the point where I became a ward of the state. And if you didn't know what that is your parents no longer have rights over you. So I became a part of the system, and they didn't have enough housing for mental health. So I ended up going to the same facility that the boy went to that did the crime to me, that ended up my family and myself in this state. And I ended up there for 5 to 7 months when he only served 30 days. And this was court ordered for me. So I just want to say that no matter what you go through, you can do it. I faced unimaginable things in juvie while I was there. I faced guard issues, children issues, so many people violating each other in so many ways. The fights, the things that no one should be going through at that age. There was even some children that was like 5 years old in there. All because they couldn't have foster home placements and they were being placed with criminals. So all of these things need a lot of help and reform. I ended up sort of almost going further into the foster care system at that point, but thank God my mother fought to be able to try to get me back. And since then, I have done the best I can to change my life and follow Jesus and dedicate my life to Jesus, and saying that I know he saved me from this fire, I know he saved me from this flame. If anything I can do is share his story and share what he can do for people, and I have true faith that this happened to strengthen other people and let them know that you can do whatever you're facing. And because I got through that, I know I can get through this cancer, I can get through whatever I face in this life. And I just need you guys to know that whatever your beliefs are, whoever you are, whatever you're going through, you can do it, and I have faith in you. And even if you don't have faith in you, whether you do have faith in you, you are so loved, you are so wanted, you are so needed in this world. Everything you do every day makes such an impact. I am grateful for you. I'm grateful for all you make and create, and just thank you for doing all you do. I'm grateful for everything, and I just am so thankful to be able to share this with you guys. And I know this isn't my normal type of video, but it is something that's been on my heart, and I just wanted to make sure to get this out. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day.